Got a digger going down there. Kevin's just loading up my dung in the shed there. I've just taken these hinges off of an old post, two old posts, because we need to put in another strainer along the road, so just getting some old hinges. Just heading along the road now to put that strainer in and hang a gate so we can get in and out with a trailer. I better not make a meal of it. Queued up, just shifted out of here. Again, Rawson's moving out of the way as well, then dung bogies will both get going again. This is the old strainer that came out, it'll just go for firewood. That's the strainer in there. Still need to get a hinge for the top. I've got one, but I don't have a drill bit to put it through. The bottom one's in, so it's just about finished. That just takes up the strain of the post one to lean that way with the wires. It's a bit more steady. That's a gate a good bit wider now. Plenty of tools and kit and scrap metal and a dog. Another load of dung. Can't be too much left now. It's going down there. Just behind the tractor, it's just about to appear. That's the pile there. So that'll get spread possibly next year onto that oats field there, that winter oat field. Kevin's just scraping up the last of the dung, so just push under there. There's nothing really to go along the road now. It'll be a month's time till Big Boy Bull goes outside, so then we'll muck out that last bit as well, and then the whole shed we'll get a power wash and a full clean before it then gets filled with grain come harvest time. Kevin's away down to Kinross for a load of compost, dunk, and me in the forklift. We're going to go and shift some stones that are in the carrot field and tatty field, add them into the bottoming for the new shed. Doesn't take too many bucketfuls of stones to reach 12 tonne in the bogie, so he's way to empty now, and then he'll come back for the rest of these stones. This big pile here. This is our field of spring barley. Comes through quite nicely. You can see the rows clearly. So we've got our herbicide on here, and it'll be attacking the weeds at the moment, so the weeds hopefully then won't grow for a couple of months, and in that time the barley will have stretched away enough and then spread out, covered over the gaps, so the sunlight can't get down to the weeds that then do come. That's the plan anyway. These plants will have grown good long roots because they went in and it was really dry conditions for the first couple of weeks of their, well, 3-4 weeks of their life cycle. It was really dry, so they've had to reach really far down to draw up moisture, so they'll have a good big solid root system, and now that there's quite a lot of moisture available after the rain, they'll have all that root system to soak it all up pretty quickly. We're not needing any more rain now for another 10 days or so. That's plenty. Don't know if you can see Dunk just there. He's just tipped the stones down where that new shed's going to go, then he'll be on his way back up. Just in a carrot field just now next to the spring barley, And that's a carrot seed. So it's got a blue, that's a seed treatment on it. It's germinated there, that wee shoot coming off it. So that's what you grow a carrot from, that tiny wee seed. They're buried under the ground, and they'll always be under the ground. Apart from the tops of the carrots, the green bits come out, they collect all the sunlight, and the actual carrot grows under the soil. That's why you want, this is quite loose and free soil. That's how they need to prepare the ground, to make it loose and free, so the carrot's volume can expand in the soil, and the soil will just move out the way as the carrot grows. Otherwise, if it was hard and compact, you just get tiny wee useless carrots. Three corners of this field done, still another couple to go. That's the reason we've got big flotation tyres on the new trailers. Spreads out the weight, you get less ruts. Although they've got more in them, the trailers weight wise, still less force per unit area on the ground there, so you get less ruts and compaction. Right, question of the day. What's this dial on the forklift? It's got 3 settings and wee symbols above them. Calves are enjoying the sun. I'm enjoying the sun. Plants will be enjoying the sun. Don't know who doesn't enjoy the sun. 2 days ago this was just bone dry. Now it's just gutters. Too much rain. You never get it right. Ask for rain, you get loads. Ask for dry, you get rain or a drought. There's always something wrong with the weather on a farm. Tractors and trailers packed up for the evening. This trailer's got a burst brake pipe. So you can see all the fluid, the brake fluid there. So it's, I think it must be in here. That's broken, so we need to get that taken off. It's just a short one from there to there. Take it off, get a new pipe. We did a full service on these 2 trailers and the flatbed trailer just through the winter, so that was a bit annoying, but all the brake shoes got replaced. So the brakes are working fine, they just, oil lines have burst. Percy's getting settled in, just snoozing. Big guy. I'll jump up on top of the grain dryer and you can see a bit of an overview, and I'll try and update every so often on the progress on the shed. Just up on the grain dryer, it's just a perfect view of it all to show you what's happening. So the digger's there just finishing off, so that's the back corner, that's the other back corner of the shed, this is the front corner, and there's another one in there behind me. So that's going to be a brand new shed, brand new grain store. This is the current home grain store here, and this is the grain dryer I'm on top of. This is the first stage. It's drawn back the topsoil here and down at the base there, and then this section here had the bottoming put in, so that's a solid base for the shed to be built on. So still need to do that to this strip here and at the back, and that'll give the shed a solid base to work off of, so it doesn't sink in any places. And then second to that, he'll then dig holes where each of the upright stanchions are of the shed, which then get poured with concrete all the way down, all the way along the bottom, and that's where the whole rigidity of the shed comes from. So that's the next stage after the bottoming is all finished. And we've got a keen dog trainer. It's doing pretty well, better than I could teach a dog to round up sheep. He's using our sheep as a kind of practice. Yesterday's question, what is this? It's for welding. It's for welding metal. You can set up your 90 degrees, 135 degrees, 45 degrees, and it's magnetic. You put it in your blocks like that. that's your 90 degree, and then you can weld all these, keeps it at 90. It's quite handy. Got a few of these.